understanding the place of submission, of course, that's what we're talking about, giving the whole self unto the cause of God. Then you decide that you're going to do everything when it comes to the instruction of the Spirit. That when you decide, I'm going to walk with God, there is a difference between your submission and your humility. You can be a submissive person, not necessarily because you're a humble person. There's how that when it comes to the ways of God, that things are going to have to be done, especially if you say you've given your life to Him. That if you want to function in the submission of the Spirit by reading the Father, you see you've given yourself on to God, by your own stratagems, you're going to fail. But you see, you're going to have to operate exactly the way things are supposed to be done. It has to be by reason of your humility in subscribing to every ways of that part of submission and ensuring that the things that is expected of you, you are making all of them a reality. So what is submission? Come in a place where you understand where your life actually is and sticking to that place. Humility is going to help you to maneuver your way very well in doing exactly what is expected of you in that same place that you have committed to life. The chances are that when it comes to where you actually commit to life, you might not exactly be doing everything that you are expected of. The Bible tells you, servant, obey your master in all things, because there's a chance that even servant can disobey. Subscribing to the school of humility is what helps you as a servant. Of course, when it comes to obeying your masters, someone can be humble without being submissive, and somebody can be submissive without being humble. So you are the place you do what is expected of you, at the place that is humility. Submission, somebody says dedicated life on something, and it's always going to be there to do all that it takes to do that same things. Except at certain times, because it's not subscribing to humility, a lot of things are becoming more of a difficulty, so the guy is not moving ahead. So whilst you're trying to be a very submissive person, you're going to have to learn to work with humility a lot. Now, in the kingdom of God, everything that you're going to have to do when it comes to things of the Spirit, of course, you're going to have to be done by the Spirit. So it's a whole different life, and it's based on the fact that what God will have the things be done in exact way or exact fashion that they've actually been designed. Praise God.